All praises, all honor, all glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash, to belongs to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to all the brothers out there pushing this word in truth and sincerity with charity, and to all the brothers and sisters that have been scattered to the four corners of the earth to behave and look like the other nations. Shalom. This is Brother Debaria, and this is Isaiah 14 and 21. It says, "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name, and remnant, and son, and nephew, saith Yahweh. I will also make it a possession for the bittern, and pools of water, and I will sweep it up, and I will sweep it with the besom of destruction, saith Yahweh of hosts."
Community, we have got to stop pushing the agenda that diversity and truth in education is all about indoctrination, shaming, or placing guilt at the feet of white people. Good evening, board members. My name is Melanie Moore. I am the parent of a 3rd and 4th grader in District 2, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to speak with you this evening. The issue I would like to address is the need for equitable education. Same way our country cannot begin to heal until we deal with the pain, trauma, and hurt from our past. We must teach our children the truth about the past and then show them how to be the change we wish to see in the world. We can help them connect the dots from the awful events of the past to the current issues that face our country so that real change can happen. As members of the white community, we have got to stop pushing the agenda that diversity and truth in education is all about indoctrination, shaming, or placing guilt at the feet of white people. No one is asking you to get up and place your head on the chopping block for the wrongs of the past. People are simply asking for their stories to be heard and taught as ours have been for generations. I would not allow my children to wallow in anger, pain, and self-pity. I would do all I could to help them to be the very best versions of themselves, even if it hurts to point out some painful truths about their behavior. In the same way, we have got to be honest with ourselves and admit that systemic racism is real, that this country was created and prospered under the ideals of white supremacy, and that we are responsible for righting the wrongs of our forefathers. We did not create this mess, but we are the ones that have to clean it up, starting with honest, equitable education practices now that will teach our children the hard truths about our past.
This is Revelations 13 and 9. It says, "If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints." Okay? Because the curses are starting to fall upon Esau. And as you can see, they don't want to take full accountability, okay, for their actions, for the blood of the Israelites, for the hatred towards the Israelites, for all the atrocities that they have committed, for the wickedness that they continue to commit upon the earth. But Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai, the power of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans, and those of you that have been scattered to the four corners of the earth, that behave and even look like the other nations, okay, has a recompense for the nation of Esau, okay? He has a recompense for the children, all right? Like I read in the Isaiah, all right? For the children and for the sins of their forefathers, okay? Let's read it again. Isaiah 14 and 21 says, "Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers." You see? So she said they didn't start it, but you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for the iniquities of your father. The children of Esau, Edom today are going to pay for the iniquities of their fathers. And they're going to pay it with a double payment. Thus saith Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. This is Revelations 18 and 5. It says, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her, double according to her works. In the cup which she hath filled to her double. How much she hath glorified herself and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death, and mourning, and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord power who judgeth her. Okay? So, double destruction for America. All right? Babylon, according to the scriptures. All right? The wicked city. The great daughter of Babylon. Okay? Whose iniquities have reached the heavens. Have reached the Lord. All right? And he has remembered the children of Israel just like he remembered in the time of Egypt. When he took down Pharaoh after hearing the groanings, all right, of the Israelites. Okay? To deliver them. And so will they be delivered again out of the hands of Esau, Edom. Okay, the so-called white man. Okay, and it's going to be a reward of a double portion for all the iniquities and the atrocities that they have committed, especially towards the children of Israel. All right, this is short and to the point. So I hope this was edifying. I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.